name is Rose Castillo with Crafty Night Owls. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I want to show you how to make this cute little treat bag. It's super simple. All you're doing is filling a bag with some candies and adding a tag. And this tag adds just that extra special touch. So I'm going to take some Whisper White cardstock to do my stamping. I'm also going to be using Daper Denim Ink and Crumb Cake. And I'm also going to be using the Timeless Texture stamp set and the Pop of Paradise stamp set from Stampin' Up! And I'm only using this one stamp at a Timeless Texture. So if you don't have this, you could always substitute it with something else. And then for the Pop of Paradise, I'm using this cute little pineapple and this thank you banner. And these just go really cute together. I think it just gives it that like beachy feel. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up my texture background stamp here and this grid, and I'm just going to ink that up in Crumb Cake, and I'm going to do that 3 times, and I'm not going to be particular about it. I'm just going to do it right around the area that I think it should be, and twice wasn't quite enough for my circle, so I'm going to do that 3 times this time, and then I am going to use the circle framelits, and I'm going to cut one out to layer on my tag. And so these are the circle framelits, and they have scallops and then just regular circles, and this is a great set to have in your collection. And the next thing I'm going to stamp is I'm going to stamp the banner in Daper Denim. Just ink that up and stamp that right up here. And Daper Denim is becoming one of my favorite colors. And put that aside. And the next thing I need to do is actually stamp my pineapples. And I am going to use crushed curry first. And I'm going to just ink up the bottom of my pineapple here with that. And then I'm taking my mint macaroon and I am inking up the leaf part. Now, I decided to add in a couple of extra colors, and this is just going to give a variation in color, so it's not just one solid color. And so I know blue is not a typical color to use on a pineapple, but I didn't want to do traditional colors necessarily, so that's why I chose my mint macaroon and then my Daper Denim, and they just contrast with each other so well. So I'm just going right along the little lines in the stamp, and when I stamp this, it's going to give you some variation in color. So I hope you can see that. It's really pretty, and I do have a sample over here to the side. This was just using the crushed curry and the mint macaroon for a sample, and I stamped that just down. This is where I added the extra marker, and it just adds like some depth to your pineapple. So you're going to want to stamp 2 pineapples, and in between I did wipe off on my Stampin' Mist and Stampin' Scrubber, and I just did it a second time because I want 2 pineapples, not just 1. But if you wanted to make this a little bit simpler, you could just add 1 pineapple to your tag, depending on how many you're making. Now, I had been looking for some pineapple candies to fill my bag, and I could not really find much in pineapples. I found watermelon and obviously like strawberry, cherry, but not really anything in pineapple. And so I thought these candies came to my mind, and I was like, where can I find those? And I went to several stores in my area, and I could not find them anywhere. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to try Amazon, because Amazon seems to have everything. And so I went on Amazon, and I looked on there, and I found them. I didn't even know what they were called, but I just looked up hard fruit candies, and it came up. So the next thing I'm going to do now, so when I found those, I went ahead and just placed an order for some. and I thought these candies will go great, especially with the pineapples, and then also because it has different flavors, the fresh fruit stamp set has strawberries, and I thought, ooh, that'll be good candies to use that strawberry stamp with and fill up some sort of treat bag with those. And one of my aunts has a birthday coming up, and she has always been a lover of strawberries. So I think I'll do something for her with that. But pineapples are so trendy right now, and they're everywhere. You find them in decor and in household items and decorations and gift bags and wrapping paper. And so I thought, let's do another pineapple project. I do have a pineapple class coming up this week, and that'll be fun using the big pineapple stamp from the catalog. And I'm just fussy cutting these images out. And if you're not a lover of fussy cutting, I am so sorry. But sometimes it is worth it to take the time to cut these out and pop them up. It just makes a world of difference. And I love things having dimensions, so I love to pop things up. And through the world of YouTube, I have miraculously already cut those out for you. Yay! So you don't have to sit here and watch me cut out 2 pineapples and a banner. And then I ran this through my big shot with the circle framelit, and then I'm just going to take this piece of scrap Delightful Dejon and punch out a circle, and that will be to layer behind this stamped circle here. Now I'm just going to take my Snail Adhesive, and I'm just going to add that right there and layer that there. Then I'm going to look at my pineapples and kind of position them how I'd want them, and then I'm going to turn them over and lay them right on top of each other like that. And I'm just going to put a Stampin' Dimensional right in the middle, and that's going to hold my 2 pineapples in place. And so then all I have to do is pick them up. And before I put them on my circle, I'm going to use my 1/8 circle punch, handheld punch, and just punch a hole right there so I can put my linen thread through there. And then I'm just going to put those right up there. And then I'm going to take a couple of the edge pieces here and put one on the left and one on the right. And that, I don't want any in the middle because my pineapples are going to be right there. So let's layer that right on top there. And my banner will stick off the edges, which just adds to it. And just like my pineapple here is sticking off the top, that just adds some extra cuteness to your project. Throw away that trash. And then I've already pre-filled my 2x8 cello bag, which these come in the catalog, and you can put treats in them, and I believe they are food safe also. Yes, they are food safe. And 50 of these come in one package. So if you were planning a party and making treats, these are perfect to order. And I just tied some linen thread right across the top here after I filled it up with candy. And I figured, you know, you guys don't need to watch me put candy in a bag. I just tied it in a single knot there and pulled tight. And then I'm going to just run my thread right through. And I'm just going to tie a simple bow, just like you were tying your shoe. And I'm not tying it too tight just because I want a little bit of looseness to my tag. But that's up to you if you want it tighter or loose. And then I'm just going to, I can't find my ends here. Where are you? Oh, there. Oh. I think I pulled a little bit of this thread. So I'm just going to cut that off. Okay. And tie a little bow there. And there you go. There you have it. This super cute and super simple treat bag. And you could give these out at a party, you could give them to your neighbors, you can just give them as a thank you to somebody, a thank you to your customers, whatever you would like to do. And it doesn't take that long to make. and it just shows that you took the extra step. And just to show you really quickly, this is what the bag of candy looks like, and I just got it off of Amazon like I said previously. And before I go, I just want to remind you regarding our bonus days that Stampin' Up! Is having. For every $50 you spend between July 7th and July 31st, you'll get a $5 bonus days coupon that you can redeem between August 2nd and the 31st. So who doesn't like $5 of free product? I know I love it, and I am super excited to spend my free bonus dollars that I earned next month. The redemption period is August 2nd through the 31st, so make sure you take advantage of that. And if you would like to order any of the supplies that I used today, you can order them from my store at www.rosecastillo.stampinup.net, and I appreciate any and all orders, and your business and your shopping with me just helps me to continue on as a demonstrator and keep showing you cute projects. So I thank you today. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel and to see more videos. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.